to the stream. Let me know if like any of the like audio is like working or anything else like that, or if there's any issues. But yeah, last time we left off, we just fixed our onboarding. We found out that we had some issues related to. I just got a little text. Issues related to our onboarding cutscenes not working. We went ahead and fixed that on stream. And today's stream is going to be about doing our bank rollback. Sorry, not rollback, but sort of like fixes. So that's what we're going to be doing today. Just kind of checking if my connection is stable and everything else like that. I think that we're having some frame rate issues. Man, can you guys let me know? I have no idea. It says it's unstable, so I really don't know what's going on. Maybe it's this like metal cannon from my Wi-Fi antenna. Burp, 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 burp. I don't know. I don't think it's causing an issue, but if it is, please let me know. All right. Anyways, let's get right to it. Okay, so we're back in Roblox Studio. This is my life, day in, day out. Just Roblox Studio. It never gets old. It really does get old. Man, what's this? No team create? I can't really trust if what Twitch is telling me is correct. Sometimes it says there's 5 viewers, sometimes it says that there's 2 viewers, and I don't know what to believe. Come on, Roblox, you can do it. It's what we pay the big bucks for, right? Come on, you can do it. There you go. Cursor. I am getting this in 1080p 60 source. But like, I don't know what's going on. Man, we have like major delays going on. Okay. Starting up Cursor, a little IDE, integrated developed environment. Okay, let's go ahead and go to Cursor, Loon, run init, just running our custom framework. That didn't seem to work. Retry. Always just has to do it a second time. I don't know why. Okay, now we're started in Cursor. Now we're gonna connect Roblox. There we go. All right, so bank system. We kind of left off in a Desmos kind of thing. Just 1 second. Don't care. Oh my God, all of our formulas are gone. Giraffe. Okay, so we left off at K equals 15, which is our little adjuster marker. And then we said that our formula is going to be K times the square root of X, which is relative to our price. Our current pricing model is 0.2 times X, which is our current pricing curve. And at some point, these two are going to cross over, and we decided that our crossover point is going to be $1,125. This is just like, this is just like a new kind of curve. I think that this is fair, but some people have mentioned that if they had like a $4 million value, so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That they would have some issues. So X equals 4 mil. This is what we're trying to get at. Squeeze this down. Man, so at the current rate, you would make 8,000 an hour. And so the math is that we want to translate that into how many cases can you get. So they hit me with the ads. I don't know what's going on in the stream. Oh, sorry about that. Like I said, Twitch doesn't tell me. Let me put this in the chat. Twitch doesn't tell me when an ad is running. It really should. I really wish that Twitch would tell me when an ad is running, just because like that's useful to know. Like I don't know when people can't see me and people can't hear me. So, you know, like I interact with chat, and like by the time that like I explain something, it's already gone. So I don't know. But thank you for joining us. If you're here, if you're listening, if you're lurking, I don't mind. You can be here, we can be here, and we can just be here in silence. It's okay. But most of the time, I'll just be working. What is this? Man, I literally just had it. This is like the epitome of ADHD, is like misplacing your... Oh, here it is. Found it. I have a little like Roblox pen here. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, this comes straight from headquarters. So we're going to be working with that today. My chat box, I don't think my chat box is updating. It's just delayed. But I see them live. Takes like 2 seconds. Who are you calling Zozo? I'm no Zozo. Bozo. Wrong keyboard layout. Lo siento. Me was typino in Espanol. You get the little N, it has a little squiggly on top. Man, I didn't even know that you could have a German layout. I guess like you have to type in different languages, but I don't know. Like one, you have to learn a different language, and then two, you need to learn how to type on that specific keyboard. Like, do we just have do we have a standard keyboard layout? Like, is QWERTY just like the dominant player? Oh man, this stream is so delayed. What? Hey Google. How do I get rid of this? Y and Z are changed? Man, out of all the things that you could possibly change, Y and Z, that's tragic. That is tragic. Pair new device. Let me get my Bluetooth going. Come on. Come on. Come on. What are we working today? We are working on the bank stuff. We're gonna be doing some math today. Listen up. It's time to refresh on your trigonometry. Wake up. Calculus. Calculus. Man, that was college every day. Wake up in the morning, 8 a.m. Calculus. Calculus 2. Holy crap. I just like unplugged something from my computer. No math. No math. Unfortunately with game dev, what the hell? Unfortunately with game dev, it's the case that math can never be out of the way unless you're not a programmer. Even when you're a builder, math will get you because you have to like align the different parts. It's going to be the greatest part the world has ever seen. Anyways, so like, yeah, math is always there. Anyways, We're gonna be doing lots of graphs today, just because like we need to balance out an economy. That's the best I hatched so far. One overnight. Oh, you did some stuff overnight. You did some homework, bro. Did some homework. Okay. The best I hatched so far is one overnight farm. 170k AKs. Ooh. Okay. I wonder how many cases you unboxed. Excuse me. Oh man, we're being a little bloaty today. Hey, haven't taken calc in 4 years. Neither have I. But every single day, it seems that Roblox seems to try me. Seems to say like, okay, we're doing math today. By the way, we're doing trigonometry today. By the way, we're doing law of cosines today. By the way, we're doing trigonometry today. Like, it just never ends as a game developer. Like, somebody or another is like, hey, we need an advanced physics system. Like, can you help us? And so I'm like, okay, let me just have a brain aneurysm, like, for 2 seconds, and then I can help you solve your problem. And then people are like, then they come, and then they're like, oh, well, like, it needs to change this, or it needs to do that, or it needs to detect this really complex thing. I'm like, wow, that sounds fantastic. How the fuck are we gonna do that? And then I have to figure that out because I'm the engineer. So that's what engineers do. They take some crazy fucking idea that some dude just had when they were like doing drugs or whatever, and then they make it a reality. And that's what an engineer is supposed to do. Ah! But yeah, that's what we do. That's what we do. And a lot of us have ADHD and are half crazy, so. Cheers. Bank. Anyways, so like let's have some like theoreticals, right? So like the best, so let's check out a case here real quick, right? So let's check out the CS:GO weapon case 3, which is $13, $12 now. Did it just update? And you can get, can you get a blue gem in here? You cannot get a blue gem in here. Well, you can get one of these blue gems. You can get like a karambit case hardened. And how much is that in the blue gem prices? So if we look at the blue gem prices, trying to get my Google connected here. Air new device. 361 is round 2 million. 2 million. A milli. I hope I don't get copyright for that. In my defense, I was performing it. I was doing a performance. You can't copyright that. Man, stat track is 4 milli. $4 million. Where is that? What are we exactly talking about? Man, I can't pair my Roadcaster. Karambit. What the hell? Okay, well, I can't. Okay. Google, you're being ripped out of your little system. This is my little Google right here. This little guy gives me all the intelligence. Build me a game. Make no mistakes. There. Now it has power again. And hopefully we can connect it to the Roadcaster so we can hear it. Am I talking about Karambit? Yarsh. Can I stand my desk? I've never stood my desk up on stream. See ya. Bye guys. Bye guys. Bye guys. Okay, so today's stream, we're gonna be working on the bank. And I'm gonna be down here, and you guys are gonna be up there. I'm just kidding. I'm just gonna stand up. All right, so slime the Google out. Man, this stream is hella delayed, dude. We are hopeless. Are we gonna get any work done today? I have no idea. This roadcaster does not want to work with me. Math. Roadcaster Pro, pair. And stop talking around the math. Ugh! I don't want to do math. Some days I don't want to do math. Some days I just want to lay in my bed and scroll reels, bro. Some days I just want it simple. But it's not like that. 1 + 1 = 2. Done. Game is done. Ship it. Man, if it only if it was that simple. Man, I keep getting some sort of device that I keep reconnecting to like my PC or something like that, and it's like sketching me out. I think it's my freaking hard drive. What the hell? My hard drive and just inside my computer is like, oh, we're disconnected. Are we lagging? Are we lagging? I'm so sorry if we're lagging. I have no bearing on this. Search for audio devices. Roam 2, Sonos. No. Pair new device. Pair the Roadcaster. Please pair. Please connect. Yeah, the stream is just hella delayed. I don't know why the stream is... I do need an Ethernet cable. You are correct. You actually remember that. You actually remember that. We do need an Ethernet cable. And I don't know why... Okay. Hey, Google. Why is my Twitch stream delayed? Why is it that I output through OBS and all of a sudden it has a delay?
It is frustrating when your stream does.
It is frustrating when your stream is delayed.
Processing, but a significant lag often comes down to a few common culprits. Check your Twitch creator dashboard to ensure your stream latency mode is set to low latency or ultra low latency. In OBS, go to settings and output to make sure your keyframe interval is set to 2 seconds and rate control.
Oh,
CBR.
hey, Ihaz. Thanks
Also,
for following.
Check the advanced.
I've seen you before.
Stream delay is set.
Hey, Sigma Tech. I purchased another case and now I open 7 cases at once. 90 a second isn't enough at all.
Ideally, keep your bitrate at about 70 to 80%.
What is your bank value at right now?
System load can
I want to know your
so try
bank
running
value.
OBS as administrator or lowering your resolution and frame rate. Would you like me to explain how to check your internet upload speed so you can verify
Sure, your
the cause?
stream mode is on low latency. So go to my stream manager. So go to my creator dashboard, and then my creator dashboard, stream settings, latency mode. It's on low latency mode. I don't like that. I don't like that my stream is delayed. Why is my stream delayed? Like, do I just have to like switch it over and switch it back? I don't know what's going on, dude. It's just delayed. Let's see here. Open the link. Man. So, wow, that's a lot of stuff. Holy crap. So like your average value is like around 237. Look at this bank. Look at this. Look at this dude. Look at this bank. Okay, this is pretty loaded, I will say. So if your average value of an item inside your bank is like, say like 240,000, 240K, times 6. Holy crap. Yeah, exactly. So like, what are we gonna do about Pouty, who only has 31, right? So like, we need to make sure that people like Pouty. I do not have a stream delay on. I could try and stop the stream and then restream, but I feel like I'm gonna break something, and I don't want to break the stream, you know, like. So I have stream recovery on Twitch, but I don't have stream recovery on X and YouTube. but like it is annoying. So here, we're gonna try something real quick. Promise me, you guys, if the stream ends, you come back. Just hear me out. Just hear me out. Hear me out. Why the fuck is my hard drive keeps disconnecting here? Doo-doo. Doo-doo. Mark Zuckerberg. Okay, so what we're gonna try, we're gonna stop the stream and we're gonna come back. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Okay, did it work? Are we back? 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 Is it working? Come on, someone say something. Okay, that lag doesn't seem too bad. But let me okay, cool. There's no delay. Yar. Okay, cool. So let's check x.com, make sure that we're still live. Test 2 from X. Test from YouTube. Okay. All right. Well, it works. Okay, cool. So we're still in business. Okay, we just got rid of the Clint stop sending me things. Okay. So basically, okay, I'm looking at this bank, right? And then I'm looking at it and I'm just like, how am I linking images? Well, somebody is like sending like print.sc or something like that. And so this is what I see. And you're making 81 and 10 cents a second. 81 and 10 cents a second. How many is that in an hour? 81.10 times 60. 60 a minute times 60 an hour. So you're making a grand spanking total of that much. 291,960 an hour. 291,960 an hour. Okay. All right. So you're making that much an hour. And basically what I want to do is I want to put it into terms of like the case that you're buying. So you can't get a StatTrak case hardened AK-47 through this cheapo case. So what we're going to do is we're going to look at the case that you can get that damn thing, which is the CSGO weapon case, right? Weapon case. And there you go. You have your AK-47 case hardened. The CSGO weapon case is 108.20. Hey, here's the question for, I think it's Robin, right? It's Robin. Robin, this is a question for you. How many cases can you roll at a time? And then what is your case rolling speed? Pouty fishy. We got this bank going on. Oh, that's not too bad. Look at that. Whoosh! Whoosh! Bro has the factory new in there. What are you saying? 7 and max? Okay, so we're dealing with absolute minimums. So let's take into account if you're auto rolling, right? And then the case purchase price is $108.20, right? $108.20 times. What's our max cases? 7 cases. 7 cases. 7. Yeah. I'm gonna like run some sort of Ethernet cable. I don't know if I have to run it through my room, punch a hole in the wall, or something or another. But you're absolutely right. I just don't know what to do. I'm on Wi-Fi 6. Like, Wi-Fi 6 is like the closest to broadband that you can get, but it's not a wired connection. There's like some interference sometimes, so like it's just difficult. It okay. Like I got my little Wi-Fi adapter here, and if I pull it out of the actual computer, I'm gonna be pissed. Where the hell do I move this? Check my bitrate on OBS. What should the bitrate be? I mean, my bitrate output stream is 0. What? That doesn't make sense. It says maximum is 6,000 kilobytes a second. I really don't know. I'm streaming through Atom. So like Atom's main canvas input. So like I'm going to advanced settings and my bit rate is 128. Is that normal? What the hell? What? I'm like reading your chats. Like my chats are in the little camera right here. What? 940p stream? No, dude. What? Look, this is my streaming. This is my bit rate. I'm at 128. When is the update coming out? I don't know. Whenever I'm done. I don't know. Whenever I get done with it. I'm hungry too. Holy crap. But anyways, so we left off at 108 cases, 108 and 20 cents times 7 cases. 7 cases every 3 seconds. Seven cases every 3 seconds. And then we want to cancel out the monies. Oh, well, we're trying to get money out of that. So we have to cancel out cases. This is like throwing me in a rut. I kind of forgot how to do dimensional analysis. Hey, Red Zalio. Welcome back to the stream. Man, it is getting hot in here, dude. Like with all this software running on my computer, like my computer is just like, yes, I'm going to turn into a space heater. And that's what it does. It just heats my room, dude. It just makes it so unbearably hot in here that like I have to put up with it by the end of the day. Because like by the end of the day, the amount of watts that it has put into the air is like, it's insane. Watt hours, not watts. Anyways, so what we're trying to figure out is how many dollars per second you're getting. So it's 108.20 times 7. You're buying 7 cases every 3 seconds. So that's $757.4 every 3 seconds. 3 seconds. And there are 60 seconds in 1 minute, and there is 60 minutes in 1 hour. So what I'm trying to figure out is the dollar amount. So seconds, minute, they cancel out and I get dollars per hour. So what I'm trying to do is this bottom equation right here. This bottom equation. So we're doing dimensional analysis, right? Anybody remember dimensional analysis from chemistry? So we have $757 every 3 seconds. And then we're doing that. There are 60 seconds in 1 minute, and there are 60 minutes in 1 hour. And what we do is we multiply the top, multiply the bottom, and then we just divide them out. And that's how dimensional analysis works. Okay. All right. So 734 times 60 times 60. I didn't do that right. 757.4 times 60 times 60 divided by 3. So per hour, you are getting 908.880 per hour. So you are getting nearly a million. Oh, sorry, you're rolling nearly a million per hour. Right? That is thousand. That is thousand. So like, yeah, $908,000 per hour. So that's if you're rolling CS:GO weapon cases. That seems about right. Okay. So that means that's what it just costs. That's what it costs. Hold on, let me answer these questions. Okay. I can get a long Ethernet cable. Wait, hold on. I can get a long Ethernet cable, stick it along the trim of the wall, and use an Ethernet cable clips to secure them to the trim. Yeah, I could do that. I would just need to route the cable over the door trim. Like, this is the most available wall. This is the most available wall. So, like, I would have to, like, route an Ethernet cable, and it would, like, go through my door or something like that. And then it would go out, like, to, like, an Ethernet thing over there. The best thing is on the other side of this wall. There's Ethernet in the walls. It just doesn't route to my room, which sucks. Not gonna lie, I have this on my 4th monitor while playing CS. Only gonna play comp now. Okay, you can do that. I'll just be here. Like footsteps don't hear them in your eyes good enough. AI, how much is AI involved much in the game development? In the development of the game? Yes. AI is like involved in like pretty much everything that you do at this point. Yeah. Yeah, it really is. Just drill a small hole in the wall where the cable goes in. I want to do that. I want to just punch a hole through the other side of that wall so I can route an Ethernet cable to the other room, which is exactly where it is. And then that would like solve all my problems. It'd just be a long ass Ethernet cable, and I don't know if I can get gigabit internet speeds with an Ethernet cable that long. Who knows? My router is 3 rooms away and I have 3 holes in the wall to get to it. Holy crap. And here's part of the issue, right? We're renting. So like we're renting this house. And it's technically not ours. But I mean, you can patch a small hole in the wall. It's not that bad. You just get the little plaster thing and then you paint over it and then it's fine. It's fine. So like I think it's okay. I think it's okay. Nobody will ever know. You know what? If we do it and we just don't say anything, I don't think anybody's going to notice. It's going to be like a little tiny incision, very little tiny hole in the wall, just to the other room, and it'll be fine, right? I think so. I don't know. We'll try it out. I think that's honestly what I'm going to do, but it's going to be a big project and I don't know how to, like, I would need to like take a day off streaming just to do it. Man. All this talking got me thirsty, bro. I better not make this VOD accessible. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I'm just naturally chaotic. Oh, you mean like to the homeowner? A day of streaming for 1 wall and some meters of cable? Yes. Do you know how much work it is to splice a cable? Because I got like a box of like Ethernet cable, right? Hold on. It's in here somewhere. Bro, this is how I know that you haven't worked in IT. This is what Ethernet cable looks like. Show the class. Everybody say, ooh. Everybody say, ah. This is Ethernet cable. And apparently, I have a hard time getting the little... Oh my God, it smells like China in here. But yeah, there's some Ethernet cable in there. And you pull it through this little hole. If it would have some cable through it. But anyways, you get this, and when you get it, it's like a how the hell do you do this? Man, I hate this Vivo anyway. It's like unshielded too. But anyways, this stuff you have to like actually like terminate the end. Like, you know the little like Ethernet cable at the end? Well, if you get them pre-made, that's fine, but it's not ideal. So like when you patch cables, you actually have to get the tools to splice the cable. You have to get the order of the cables right. And I've done that for half of the house. My internet connection is currently going through wires that I have spliced myself. And I would have to do that for my room. But yeah, I would have to route it through the wall, and then I would have to get one of those jacks, and then I would have to put each wire into the little like slot, and then like get an Ethernet jack. So that's what I'm trying to do. Let me see if I can like show it. Like shoot. Like Ethernet jack. So like what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get one of these things, right? And so like what you have to do is you have to do this. You have to do this bullshit right here, where you have to get the Ethernet cable and you have to like put it into like the actual like jack things, and you have to get the order of the cable right, or else it doesn't work. And it sucks. So yes, that takes a whole day. You did it for the whole house, but not for... Yes. It is ironic, right? Yes, I actually did. Like there is a mesh Wi-Fi system in this house. So there's like 3 different nodes. There's a node in the garage, there's a node in the kitchen, and there's a node in the upstairs office. And what I do is like, well, yes, there's a combination of like Ethernet in the walls where it goes to the jack, but I had to find out where those cables led to in the cable box upstairs, and then like put a tester on each end. So like on one end I would put a tester, and the other end I would put like a little like detector, and then I would try and see like which ones linked to which rooms so I could route it to those rooms. And so the main router goes to all the access points. It's like this whole complicated thing, but I didn't have a jack in my room, so I need to do this bullshit, that bullshit, this thing right here. I have to do all that for my room, and I just haven't yet. I don't know. Everywhere but not the... Yeah, exactly. I don't know. Everyone's wired except me, and I have the most bandwidth in the house, and I don't know. It doesn't help that our main system goes through 5G. Like, we don't have fiber optic internet here. We rely on a cell tower. So like there's like a T-Mobile unit that goes to like a cell tower out on like some like transmission tower out there. Oh well. But I mean, the stream's working just fine right now, right? Stream is working. It's all right. Anyways, so buying the CSGO weapon case. Back to task, right? This is just ADHD. So at $108, if you roll the maximum amount of cases, you're spending about $1 million an hour. And if the bank could match that or do slightly over that or just like double that just a bit, that would be the most important thing. I'm trying to figure out. "40-minute stream and no progress has been made." You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised. Well, like, we're conceptualizing it, right? Like, before you actually write code, you have to have a plan. So, I don't know. And also part of this is entertainment as well. Man, so if you're gonna roll that, you're gonna get 908 per hour. And so the most expensive item in there is worth 1 million. Okay, so let's say in 1 hour that you roll 1661 stat track factory new. Okay. All right. That's all right. But in the bank, you put this into the bank, and then how much are you earning? So let's go back to the bank and see how much you're earning. So if you have a $1,424,328 item, with our previous system, you would be making 284,865.6. Okay. And with the new system, you would be making 17,000. Okay. So I do see a problem here. But that's per hour. So like, hold on. 284,865. But that is per hour. Okay, cool. So, man, so you would need to... well, this is difficult because then that's already not enough. If you're trying to roll the CS:GO weapon case, at least. So let's test it out. Let's see how long it takes to deplete. Let's take a 60th of this. So if we want to take 908, it should take us at least a minute to deplete through this if my math is correct. Divided by 60. So we're gonna give ourselves 15,000 schema. We're gonna give ourselves 15,148. And what the hell? Something's wrong with our... Hey, thank you, Ruth. Rutra LOL. Thank you for the follow. We have an issue. Look, take a look. We have an issue with our little framework. What's going on? Blue gem prices, error caught. Is it like where's the error? What's different with our code? What is different with the code? Oh, we put in a little R. Why did we do that? Okay, cool. So now if we delete that, we should have, there we go, successfully processed files. Okay, cool. Now we're gonna go back to Roblox. We're gonna connect the Rojo, and then we're gonna go and test it. We're gonna test it. And if our math is correct, with $15,148, we should deplete this in 1 minute. So let's go ahead and roll the wait, I need to do maximum cases. So I got 7-second rolls, so I need to make it like 3-second rolls, right? So we're gonna buy the cases. Yeah, how do you do that, Bad? Oh wait, what the hell? Is that the old Hypervian logo from back in the day? That's like an elite reference. Is that? I'm not just tripping out, right? That's like back from a game that we made during the pandemic. Okay, so I'm gonna get 7 cases. 7 cases. Open 4 cases. Is it? Oh man. Did we... I swear, there's a video game that we made back in the day. It's called Hypervian Biohazard, and we literally had a logo just like that. Roblox. No, show my Robux. And then I go to communities. And then I go to... Where's Hypervian? Yeah, look. Take a look. Look, that's our exact logo. Did we just like copy it from somewhere and we didn't even know? Like, it's a little reversed, but... Is that right? Like, take a look at that. It's the same, right? Like, are you from... I don't know. That's a big coincidence. they took the idea. I think that we stole it from somewhere. I just kind of forget where it was. Oh, okay. Esports World Cup. Logo? No? Well, where does the triangle come from? I don't know. Anyways, we have the maximum cases. So what we're going to do is we're going to do 7 cases. And we're going to run a timer. Because if our math is right, this should be done within 1 minute. Clock. Oh, come on. Okay. All right, ready? Here it is. 3, 2, 1. "30 seconds. We are testing if this timer is going to go out. When this timer goes out, we should run out of money. If like this is like we're testing our math. When this timer goes out, are we going to run out of cash? Okay, 6 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. Timer's done, and we ran out of cash. So that means that our math is absolutely correct. So we ran out of time exactly when we ran out of cash. So that means that our calculation is correct. That means our calculation is absolutely spot on. So we know how long it's going to take for you to blow through a certain amount of cash. And that's important as a game developer. What's the questions? So that was pretty cool. So now we know the rate at which you burn. And honestly, that makes sense. So if you're going to be rolling CSGO weapon cases, you're basically going to be rolling through $908,000 in an hour. So, okay. So that makes the bank look a little less crazy. But like people's balances are like insane right now. So I don't know. Maybe we'll just roll it back and call it a day. Should we just roll it back and call it a day? Man. I'm looking back at these screenshots that you guys have. So per hour, you're making 81.1057 times 60 times 60, 291,000 an hour. Okay. Okay. Honestly, we might lift the whole thing. Cause like it seems to be all right. Because like what happens is that yes, you get more expensive items, but you also spend more on cases. So to roll weapon case. To roll weapon case for blue gems. This is the weapon case price. Okay. What's the questions? I could just revert the bank back to normal, then make it so that you have to collect every 6 to 12 hours or so. We already do like 24 hours. Also, want to be different in the future case. In a previous stream, you mentioned adding more cases to be open at a time. Yes. So this is an important thing, right? So there's something in game economies called the I think it's called the finite theory of money or something or another. The something theory of money. It's like, oh, sorry, the quantitative theory of money. Quantity theory of money. Okay, so the quantity theory of money states that there's a relationship between the amount of money in the system, the velocity of money in circulation, meaning how frequently you purchase cases, the price of those cases, and then the GDP of the in-game economy. Basically, here it is: money supply, money velocity, price level, and then the GDP of like the game, right? So basically, in order to like in English, what this means is that if we have hyperinflation in the game and we have too much cash in the game, the best way to remedy that is to just increase the speed at which you spend money. So the way that you can do that is actually by just rolling more cases. So if we allow a feature where you can roll more cases, well, that helps the economy kind of deflate. It helps you spend your cash that you kind of have going on. So like it actually helps because then you need more supply and everything else like that. So maybe the answer here isn't actually thwarting the bank or limiting the bank or anything else like that. Perhaps the solution here is actually making it so that you just can spend money on cases faster. And that would make a lot more sense, right? Let me read the stuff here. People forget to collect, so limit the cash generation. If you make it every 6 hours, people come back, sure. Also, wouldn't it be different from the okay, I already read that. Yeah, like you can't mess it up. Economy you don't have. You can mess up an economy, and broken economy is actually how the previous case games actually broke. And that's what we don't want to do. I think that their bank system was like way overvalued, and you just came back to like way too much cash. Yeah, just giving things to like spend cash on faster is probably the solution here. And yeah, that might be the solution here. So maybe just maybe we just lift the bank like limits at all. Like there's no limit at all. No limit. There's no limit. I feel like that's what we have to do. I wish I could get Phoenix on call, but he doesn't really understand economics, so I can't really. I don't know. I think we'll just do it. Let me just take a look at the analytics real quick for the game and just make sure that we're not gonna do some like big oopsie. Oh wow, our onboarding's doing well. All the numbers are up. All the numbers are up. There we go. Okay, cool. Is our economy like doing well? So that's what I want to know. Okay. Prices seem to be stabilizing. We seem to be stabilizing. I don't know what we're doing in terms of, yeah, bank payouts. Kind of just like, holy crap. Okay, bank payouts are up though. They're like way up since July, and they haven't come down. Man, this is a difficult decision because we still have hyperinflation. We just like need people to spend. We need you to, okay. Well, the sinks are up too. So people are spending more on cases. So that's good. And Here, I'm gonna take a screenshot for it because I don't wanna show all of our stats, right? But take a look at this. Free stats, right? So yes, we do track certain things in the economy, and so we track when cash goes in and when cash goes out. So when cash goes out, people are spending on cases, and so what we're seeing right here is an increase in spend in the CSGO weapon case, which means that people are trying to roll blue gems. And we're also seeing an increase in the dragon lores. So that blue part is people trying to roll dragon lores. That green part is people trying to roll blue gems. And then if we draw a line right, I'm just kidding. But that makes sense. I mean, like if you're doing something like that, and then let's say that like, okay, honestly, if people are spending more on cases, then I think that we should just lift the bank limits, period. Lift limits on bank, give game pass for max 10 to 15 and add some cool cosmetic, stupid amounts of cash. You know? Hey, that might work. Cosmetics for cash. Hey, that's a good idea. Cosmetics for cash. Hey, here, I like that idea. What kind of cosmetics should we do? Because like that's a really fantastic idea. Like what is something that we could do in terms of cosmetics? Auras, Phoenix mentioned it. Like an aura is like particles, or like what is that? We could do that. We could do glowing particles for the free upgrades. What's the free upgrades? Tokens that hover above your head. Okay, so let's say like particles. Particles. What if we change like your chat tag color? Change chat tag color. What are some other ideas that we could do? Are we saying cool to the chat tag idea or like something else? Tokens that hover above your head. What's a token? What's like a token? Make it so that some stuff looks different, like the luck event, the gold pot, and the airdrops. Like during an airdrop, it draws your name in the sky. That'd be kind of interesting. Just a flex. Airdrop, little like plane comes in, the like blue angels come in and write your name. That'd be kind of funny. Like 100 million increments, and you can sell the tokens to buy your next level one. Tokens. Okay, we could do something like that. Hey, okay. Why not? I mean, they would be purely cosmetic, right? They would have like no function other than just like it looks cool, right? Add finishing so we can catch some extra case open. What does that mean? Finishing? Okay. Hey, that's a good idea. I like that. I like these ideas. Fishing. Oh. Bro, I just read it wrong. I swear, like, I look at my prompter because, like, my chat is in this little box right here, right? So, like, anytime I look at this little box, I'm looking at chat. And so sometimes like the chat like overlays on like the wrong thing. Like you can't see it, but this is here. Look, I'll show you what I see. I don't usually do this, but this is what I see. This is like my view. So like when I look at my camera right here, I'm looking at this. Like this is what I see. So like I can see your chats, but like sometimes I have to like do this where like I like so I can see like what you guys are reading. And sometimes like you know, like you see like the Roblox logo will like, you know, go here. And so sometimes like fishing looks like finishing. So like that's why that happens. But I need to like create a background here or something like that. My API key. What do you mean my API? What's my API key? You don't have my API key. How do you have my Price Empire API key? We could always generate a new one. It's not that hard. If we start having outages, I know why. And then we'll just roll it over. And it's just really that simple. It's really not that hard. Sure. Sure. Hello! Hello, Jibbo! Can I start working on the capsules low key? I can't work on capsules like the back end on stream just because it touches a lot of sensitive code. So I would have to do that off stream. I would actually have to have a day where I'm not on stream and working at the same time, which is very rare because I usually work on stream. It's just really difficult because sometimes I have to like black out the screen and like, you know, like sometimes sensitive stuff are there. Hello. Welcome, Jibble, Jibble, Jibble. Jibble, Wibble. Jibble, Wibble. Man. So that's a good idea. I like the idea of cosmetics for cash, like the particles, like spending cash for chat tag colors. I mean, like would capes be like a thing that we could do too? Capes. I don't know. I think that would interfere with people's like UGC though. Oh, RIP ad. Sorry, this is how I get paid. I collect the little like 2 cents that I make per ad. Oh my goodness. Protein. Protein. Chug, chug, chug the protein. Yummy, yummy. Is the ad over yet? Is the ad over yet? Man, does the ad show for everyone at the same time? I don't even know if anybody can hear me. Does the ad show for everyone at the same time? LOL. I can do this. Is the ad back or ad gone? Fix up. Snooze the ads. No, because that's how I get paid. I'm gonna lose my marbles, Aaron. I can help you find them. We can order some marbles, dude. Like there are hella marbles out there, bro. We back? We back. Yes. Delete the bank cap and add expensive custom cases. Custom cases? You guys want custom cases? Does anyone actually want custom cases? Like, let's be real here. Like, do we want custom cases? Like, is this like a thing that we want? Like, because like I know all the other games do it, right? I know all the other games do custom cases. But like they have like non-existent like skins that like just do not exist in CS. Are you face it level 10? What is that? What is face it level 10? Trade bet. We're going to add trading. We're going to add trading. Mark my words. We're going to add trading. We're probably going to do that next. I think, well, crap, because then we have to do capsules. Because if I do trading, I can do that faster than I can do capsules. If I do capsules, that's going to take a long time. How is Case Unbox not... Hey, look, listen here. We don't talk about that, buddy. Man! Oh my god, I disconnected my hard drive again. Stream probably lags every time I do that. How is Case Unboxing? Oh, anyways, I'm not. It's a complicated thing. It's a very complicated thing. How is Block Strike not copyright? That's a bigger question. Because it's like a direct rip of Counter-Strike, right? Yar, Pouty's correct. Also, Valve is just cool. Shout out Valve. Shout out Valve. Shout out Valve. W's in the chat for Valve. W Valve. Thank you, thank you, thank you. W gambling. Everyone on the top 100. No, this is an addiction, bro. Don't vape. It's like, it's a trap. It's a fucking trap, dude. I do this to feel normal. It's not good. It's not good, dude. It's not good. And also, look, okay, in my defense, the world's greatest philosophers, Einstein, bro. Hold on. Einstein, Oppenheimer, bro. What do you see? They're always smoking a pipe. But at the same time, be fucking careful, because even though that helped those guys focus, Oppenheimer eventually died of throat cancer. Maybe we don't have those risks anymore. Maybe we don't have that risk with like the vapes and everything because the tobacco doesn't like burn or anything else like that. But I don't think that nicotine is good for you. Pipe is more aura. You know, honestly, like, bro, just look at Oppenheimer. Look at the way that Oppenheimer just, bro, he has that fucking, he has it just like fucking, look. Oppenheimer. Look at the way that he does himself. Okay, look. Bro just has like, look, this dude fucking made a thing that could just destroy the fucking world, dude. And then like he's just propped up there. Look at this, bro. He's just propped up there. Just have his little pipe. He's monitoring the situation. That's what he's just monitoring the situation, bro. But yeah, pipe is more R. None of these motherfuckers had a vape, bro. Look at this dude. Einstein. Look, pipe. I don't know. Maybe it's just maybe it was just like part of the times. Maybe people just like didn't know at the time, like, okay, well, like tobacco is gonna lead to like throat cancer and all that shit. But I don't know. I mean, they say that inhaling things is just not good for you. So like, okay, take a note from that. This is the blue raspberry tingling your taste buds right now. Yeah. We'll just say that. You know? Okay, look. This is actually a great alternative. If you like the sensation of stuff, where the fuck did I put it? It has to be in here somewhere. Oh, come on. Come on. Nah, I have it here somewhere. Okay. My floor is too clean. It's just not here. Maybe I put it in my pocket somewhere. But look. If you like the sensation, if you like some like fruity things, boom. These boom. These, not sponsored by the way. This is like it's just like mint, and you just put it in your nose, and it just like, I don't know, it just makes it feel fresh, and you get the same sensation as this without the nicotine. So like, if you're trying to quit, this is your way out. Or this right here. I gotta point in the right direction, because this way is just like fucking up. This is saying, or sorry, that's saying what I should be doing. That is not what the fuck I'm doing. Oh well. ADHD. What? No. We are not smelling armpits, bro. We're not smelling armpits right now. By the way, please wear deodorant. Like, for the life of me, bro. For the life of me. Any convention that you go to, please wear deodorant, bro. I am 5'10". Please wear deodorant. Like, it's so simple. Like, all you have to do is just, and then you smell good the rest of the day. And it's like, you don't even have to think about it. You don't just have that like little tinge. Like, okay, maybe if you're an athlete, if you're playing basketball or like football, like, I understand. You're rolling out in the dirt, you're like bumping into other people. Like, yeah, like you're probably gonna smell like you played sports. But if you're just rolling around, walking, I get it, it's hot, I get it, you're sweating, I get it, everything else like that. But when you sweat with deodorant on, it actually makes you smell better when you sweat. So look, that's just my take. But anyways, boom booms are great. I don't go to conventions because I sit indoors playing case unboxing trying to get rich. Okay, fair point. Man, I'm like out of breath speaking about that. And that's another thing about vaping. It makes it so that like your endurance, like you just run out of breath easier. And I don't like that, bro. Like I have an Apple Watch, right? And it tells me my VOC, which is like my blood oxygen level or whatever. Like, it's like some amount that I can like, of like oxygen in my blood or whatever. Oh, sorry, it's actually not that. It's like VO2 max, right? And every time I pick up this little fucking shit, it goes down. And that's what I don't like about it, because like I feel like my stamina, my ability to just like my ability to just like run and like do other things, I feel like it just like, it ruins that. It ruins your endurance. Like, I feel like if you're trying to be like the most competitive runner that you can, like, they don't vape. But I'm talking, so like, I don't know. It's all right. Stiletto, Blue Gem Stiletto. I don't even know where that. What case is that? That's something, I forget. Anyways, we're gonna be removing the bank cap, right? So let's go to the bank. Back to the bank. Take it to the bank. All right, so like I'm looking for something in here that's like a math dot. There we go. Max offline seconds. Math.min. What? Math.max. I think it's in bank payout. Bank payout. Math.min. There we go. So this is what we did 5 days ago. We capped it. Value at deposit time times the hourly rate, max hourly rate per item. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna non-destructively comment this out. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this line and we're gonna put it back in here. And then what we're gonna say is we're gonna actually remove the math.minimum. And we're gonna remove that parenthesis. And so what we're going to get is that the payout is the value time times the hourly rate. We need to get rid of that. Times the hourly rate times the hours elapsed plus the accumulated offline earnings. There. There we go. So the bank cap is going away. The bank cap is going away just because we did the math. We did the math. We did the math. And it shows that it will be all right. So that's really the deciding factor is like, if the math tells us it's okay, we'll let it go. All right. Let's make sure that we don't have any hiccups. Let's go test this in studio. Okay, so I've made some changes to the bank. So I'm going to go ahead and go to the bank and then, what the hell? Okay, I need to go and team test because it loads my profile. Where's the bank? Oh, I think I like teleported because of like the resume service. Oh, come on, my profile has to load. There we go. Shoot. So basically, this 2 million is about 2 hours of rolling a weapon case. So I could roll this for 2 hours and it'd be all right. Do a ghost. A ghost? Bro, I don't know. I don't know my vape tricks. I'm not doing it. That's not even a ghost. A ghost is like when you like inhale it through your nose. I don't know. That's like a lot of stimulation for me. I don't know if I can handle that. Let's roll more items. Why is there a fake loading screen when you enter the game? What do you mean a fake loading screen? Expensiver? Expensiver. More expensive? Will there be more expensive skins than a blue gem? Well, given the current market crashes, we have the stickers, right? The stickers still have to go in. Because I can skip it if I right click, but if I watch... Okay. So things do technically load. Like when that loading screen is happening, technically your profile is actually loading in. I believe. I think that we need to trigger it sooner. But like what was happening was that when we triggered your profile to load during the intro screen, it actually lagged the intro screen. And I was like... Because the intro screen is actually like a live render. It's like an actual like 3D render of like your thing. And so we moved it. We moved it till like around or after the loading spinner. And I don't know, but like your stuff still has to load. It just takes a little bit. Why can't we check other people's inventories? Hey, that's actually a pretty good idea. We should actually allow that. Check other players' inventories. And we should have it a setting so that like if you don't want other people to like check your inventories, then you just turn it off. Because like, I don't know, privacy is like a thing. Like some people don't like it when you snoop around in their inventories. Players' inventories, but make it so you can turn that off. There we go. That's a good idea. I don't know. That's a good idea. I think that's a good idea. Do like equip one item and then show it. Can you remake the game and call it steal a case? Would people play that? If we did like a steal a brain rot, but it's like steal a case and like all the cases come out on a conveyor belt. Opens cases offline. Brought to you by Case Unboxing. I mean, technically we could. Would that be a game that people play? Steal a case? I mean, we could probably do that. We could probably do a steal a case, but then I would need to pause development on this game and then do the steal a case. But we could reuse a lot of our infrastructure because we have so much infrastructure to just like pull all those assets. And that's no joke. It was like a lot of work to get all that working. That's $1 trillion skin. Imagine a skin that is worth a ninth of the GDP of the United States. That, I don't know who's buying and selling all that. Probably like some mafia somewhere. But like imagine, like, I don't know, that'd be crazy. But I don't think that we can ever get $1 trillion skin. Like that would break things. That's like the entire GDP of the game just in one transaction. That's like insane. I don't know, but maybe we do it like where, like, I mean, look, I mean, what's its name? It's not Grow Garden. It's what was that one game that was like really big that everyone was like, it was like the big simulator game, Pet Sim. Like Pet Sim has like grow a case. You plant the case seed and then the case just grows. There's like a little beanstalk of cases. I mean, beanstalk of cases. Case beanstalk. No idea is too crazy. Case beanstalk. You have to pick it off the tree. And I don't know if I like that mechanic. Would people like that mechanic? You just like, you go and pick it. You have to like click it while it's on the 3D tree. I don't know. Buy these cases faster thing. Do I do private inquiries? Like what? Oh, I can't buy these. Wait, can I? No, I don't think I can. Ah, what the hell? Okay, so I'm gonna hack real quick. Box case reduction 7654. What the hell? Give me my console. Game.players.sigma tech set attribute unbox time reduction 4. Here we go. Let's do that again, but let's like make it like 7, or let's make it like 6. See if we get a blue gem. Oh, I know why my thing was sounding weird. There we go. Game sound better now? Oh, shoot. Okay. I mean, you could just send me a message in the main Discord. You could just do that. I mean, outside of that, did we get a blue gem? No, we did not. Hey, I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna test 10 cases. Max crates. We're gonna do max crates and we're gonna say 15. Max crates, and then we're gonna say 15. We're just gonna try 15. Oh, we gotta. Okay, does it allow us? I don't think it does. What the hell? There's like a hard cap on like the amount of cases I can request. Ah, crap. Oh well, I guess. Can I add weather in the game? I can. I have a weather system I made in another game. So let's commit this. Let's commit this code. So we're removing bank cap. There we go. And we're just gonna go ahead and check this real quick. Push to origin. And then we're gonna publish. We're gonna publish, but we're not gonna restart actually. Publish to Roblox as case unboxing. Case unboxing. Like, what do you mean like actual weather in the game? Because we could do that. We could do actual weather in the game. I have a weather module from Get Hit by a Bus, actually. Experiences, Get Hit by a Bus. Can I add thunder weather? Everyone just dies. I could. I don't know how Phoenix is gonna be like, you're modifying my time of day. But I have it from this game. I just don't remember where it is. Weather. We have a weather controller. What the hell? Okay, we have a weather controller, and I made this some time ago. Thunder sound IDs, wet floor roughness, start rain, start lightning, clear all. Look, I mean, I could like literally copy this code, and then I could go into, I'm pretty sure this is a standalone module, so I could just like paste it into my game. Rain, set collision mode. Rain, okay, it has a few dependencies. Clouds. So it depends on a few things. So there's a client module called Rain. There's also a client module called Cloud. Client modules. Rain, Cloud. And then tell me it doesn't use Fusion. Tag group, game state utility. Game state utility. Why is it using game state utility? Oh, it's to make sure that it's in the game. Clear all weather, start rain, start landing. Connect. I mean, I don't even know how this. Let me read. Weathers, give some boost for like 5 minutes. Can you add my Discord? Okay. Add thunder weather, everyone just dies. Okay, add. I could literally just drop this into the code base. So let's, I don't know, let's try it out. So let me go over to Give me 1 second. I'm looking at our controllers here real quick. And if you bear with me. Okay, found it. And let me just collapse these guys. Let me collapse that guy. Let me collapse that guy. Let me collapse the entire server. And then the shared as well. Okay, so if I go to this, and then I say new file, and then I'm gonna call it weather controller, right? .luau. And so what I'm gonna do in the weather controller is I'm just gonna paste all that here. Well, actually, I have it from get hit by a bus. Get hit by a bus. In my head dev, pretty much, effectively speaking, yeah. Of development, yes. Production is shared between me and Phoenix. I would consider Phoenix's role as more of a producer, and it kind of fits the bill. It's you know, a producer kind of like oversees like the direction of the game and like how it's going to work and everything. And that is basically what we do. Yeah. I had to like look behind me just because I was trying to make sure the lighting's correct. Because it feels a little dark. I don't know what's going on. It feels very dark. Yeah, so you get me. This is my job. Like, this is what I get paid to do. So, yeah. Okay, so I'm going to the weather service, weather controller right here. And then I'm just literally going to copy all of this code. And then I'm going to go back to our game. This one right here. And then I'm just going to... There we go. Okay, and now it's complaining that we don't have the rain module. So we're going to copy the rain module from this other game. We're going to go to client modules, rain and cloud. And then we're just going to copy these. But this one, I want it to be a little bit more cleaner. So I'm going to say weather. And then I'm going to put these two in here. Paste. So there we go. Client modules slash weather slash rain. There we go. And slash weather slash rain. Or slash cloud. Game state controller we're getting rid of. Tag group. I don't even know if we have tag group in here. Do we have tag group in here in our dependencies? We have tag group. Okay, we do actually have tag group. Packages, tag group. Why is tag group even in here? Floor? Ah, shit. Floor tag name. I forgot what that's for. Rain set collision mode. Game state changed. Okay, so basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this code, and then I'm going to take all this crap out. And then I'm just going to say while true do task.wait 10. And then I'm going to put all this code in here. And that is just going to choose a random chance print, checking for weather trigger, weather trigger met, weather trigger chance is going to be 1. It's always going to be 1 right now, at least. Okay, and that shared modules tag group, shared modules tag group, weather control. Oh, it's not in. Okay, it's actually in packages slash at packages slash tag group. Pretty sure. Packages. Ugh. Where's my Where's my VS Code. Settings.json. Shared modules. Local packages. Okay. So it's at local packages. Local packages / tag group. What the hell? Unable to find game state utility. Well, we're not going to use that anyway. Okay, cool. Now we're good. We're good. Why don't I stream on Kick? It's because we have, well, I don't know. It was the people at Twitch that came out to me and said, hey, why don't we do this thing? So that's why I'm doing that. I don't know why my like brightness is so low. Like, what's going on here? I'm gonna reset my lights. There we go. I don't know. We're back to normal. Right? This looks normal. Okay, cool. Why don't I stream on Kick? Yeah, it's just because like Twitch came to me first. They said, hey, we need you to stream your development on Roblox, and that's what we're doing. So let's go back to Roblox and then test this out in Roblox. So let's go on over there. Go back to case unboxing dev. Connect. We got some weather going on now. So now let's just test it out. So now we should have some weather. And this is just a module that I made in a different game that I made. And yeah, all it does is it just chooses a random weather event for us, if it would work. And like it all exists as code. So like all I have to do is just move a few text around and the instructions will kind of handle the rest. But I'm not seeing where it's triggering. So like, has it triggered? Let me check. While true do, wait, checking weather trigger. I'm not getting any of the weather triggers. So let me actually move the task.wait right here over down. So I'm going to press Alt and then I'm going to move my arrow key down and move the task.wait to the bottom so that we get an immediate weather trigger. A newer version is available. Rojo seems linked. Let's just relink it. Okay, that seems linked. So let's test it out. You have an idea. I'd like to hear the idea. Oh, I know why. It's because we did not interlace in it. That's why. Because this is a different framework. There we go. Is that the weather that you're looking for? Take a look at that. All of that was just code, by the way. How does that look? It looks a little aggressive. I really don't know why we would do this, though. Yeah, it's like pouring rain. It's like a storm. It was meant for this game that I made called Get Hit by a Bus. I don't know if we have anything else other than water. Oh, it's literally just like we only have thunderstorms. I don't know. I mean, like, we could add it, but like, I don't know if it would make any sense. So I'm just gonna like, I'm just gonna disable it. We're just gonna comment out all this code. Just because, like, I don't know if I like it, but I mean, we could keep it in there. Yeah, I don't know if I like that rain though. But bank cap is released. We just haven't restarted the servers. Let's sit back down. Can I change the like what we're streaming? So we're kind of done. We're done with the bank rollback. I just kind of want to play some 007. Why not? I don't know if this is gonna work. Oh, here it is. There we go. Okay, cool. That's actually perfect. I've been playing this game called 007. What is it called? Something First Light. And I like it. I like that game. I like it a lot. I don't think that my audio is coming through though. For oh shoot, it's not. Why is it not coming through? Okay, like I need to like unplug this. What the hell? Man, it didn't fix it. System? Okay. Does that work? No. Oh, it does work. Hell yeah. Okay, cool. That's all right. This is like one of my favorite games, by the way. I used to play the old 007s back in the day. I wonder if I can connect a controller. Oh yeah, I can. I like this. This is like an Xbox, but it's like not. Kind of sick. Where's my water?
Ugh, Monroe. Are you hacking my laptop again? Stop it.
I uploaded the bank. I uploaded the bank stuff, so I kind of want to just play games right now. Man, but like our graphics are like insanely bad. So like I need to Man, our frame rates are like so bad. Graphics. Okay. Texture quality. I kind of have to sacrifice some of this stuff. Reflection quality low. Global illumination quality. Man. Motion blur, radial effects, flashbang effect. DLSS, okay. Resolution scaling DLSS. Text filtering, texture quality low, texture filter. Let's just bring it down one notch because we are streaming and we have a little bit more load on the GPU. There we go. Volumetric fog quality also low. Global illumination quality. Reflection quality low. I swear, I think it's just this like mirror right here. It's like
Trying to read my message,
issue.
Studster 555 wants to see you again.
Ugh, please. I mean it. Stop it. You're going to break it.
Talk
Find something else to hack, please.
All right, all right.
Do I need to talk to this person?
Something to hack. Aha.
Boys, someone needs to unpack the kitchen. What's for dinner?
Leave it. Let's head out and celebrate.
Okay. Let me know when you're ready.
Not bad, eh?
It's all right. For a little while, I suppose. Now you're here, you can help us settle something. I'll just get Monroe. Hey, Monroe. Mind coming to the kitchen?
Coming.
Bond, you'll be the judge. What do you say? This grotesque pastiche of hypermasculine tropes, or this piece massively commanding negative space with a quiet intensity?
In other words, the cool picture or the boring one?
Close call, but I'll have to go with the painting. Do love a good negative space.
2 against 1, Monroe. Last thing you want in the morning is that nausea-inducing poster attacking your senses.
It'll go up in my room then.
I have no idea why they made me choose that, but okay. Talk to her to head out. Okay, let's go on a mission. Let's go on the mission.
Thank God, I'm starving. Hi, there's a decent Indian just around the corner. There's just enough time before we head back to Malta. Monroe?
Always do the unexpected. It's the first rule of spycraft. Task is simple. Go in and get the flag. No lethal force is allowed unless the opponent has intent to kill. This may not be real guns, but we still play by those rules. Is that understood? Bond, your first Cressida Monroe will be your radio support. Try not to embarrass yourself.
Earpieces in, boys. What's our strategy?
We'll just have to wing it, won't we?
Greenway emphasized our code of conduct. So this exercise must be about testing how good we are with the new equipment from Q-Lab. Natural thinking and all that?
With that watch, you'll run circles around those grunts. In position. Good luck.
How do I open this?
What are you waiting for?
Gate to open.
Must be
Oh.
part of the test. Use your watch bond.
Oh. LB to activate the Q lens. Oh my lag. Holy crap. Bro. We can't even like... Dude, I just need a better GPU. Because like this encoding is like messing with my like... Oh my god. Holy lag, dude. Okay. What the hell? Graphics. Dude. I need a better graphics card, but there is no way that I can get a better graphics card right now. Like there's just, without spending an exorbitant amount of money, it's just like ridiculous. I mean, like to get myself a 5080 is going to be like a lot of money. Let me just reduce the resolution down to like 1080. Just so, honestly, let's just do 1080. Come on, come on. Come on. Up. Full screen resolution. Oh my goodness. Wow, we're going all the way down to 720p. I hate to do it. I hate to do it. But we almost have to. Oh my goodness. There's no way, dude. There's no way. My graphics card cannot be like this bad. This is so bad, dude. This is so bad. Restart the checkpoint. Just reload the game. Reload the game into my graphics. What do you think about upgrades where you can upgrade luck and blue gem chance for game cash? I think that kind of interferes with like the this isn't working. I don't know if we're gonna be able to stream this game because like I can play it like normally when I'm not streaming, but like this is ridiculous, dude. This is ridiculous. What do I think about the blue gem chances for cash? I think that it's just a little, you know, here, let's turn off the encoding for X.